Hi guys, it's Cheryl from Lilac and Time Crafts. Nice to see you again. I'm going to carry on with my daily spread and I'm actually on day 9. So day 9 is my safe place and a fold out spread. Now I've done quite a few of the fold outs already, but I did think of something else that I could do. Before I say any of that, have you actually been over and seen who was on the 9th? Oh wow, they were absolutely phenomenal with their ideas, and it was our lovely Marie, who's part of the admin team which I'm on and part of the design team which I'm on. She's lovely, our Marie from Crafty Landing. And then we've got Kelsey Thomas. Now if you haven't gone over, go over because you'll love it. As I say, it's meant to be a safe place today, and it's going to be a fold out spread. Now, as I say, I've done quite a few of these already. So, Marie from Crafty Landing, I just had to have a go at what she did. So, you've seen all this up to now. And as I said, I still can't make up my mind if I do like one page more than the other because they've all come out so well. I have loved them. But this is Marie's Crafty Landing. I should have really done a video, but if you go over to Marie's anyway, which I'll link down below, she will give you the tutorial, and a tutorial is so easy to follow. Very, very good at doing things like that. So I'm going to show you it because I just love it. If I can get this off, which is a little, keeps it all together. Now I did mine slightly different to Marie, not much. I just added some tags at the back because I like my tags. Great for putting little notes on. And then this is the front, so it had to be the flower because I'm getting rid of this flower. So I thought, right, that flower. And then you just open it. Can you see? You open it and you open it. Isn't that cool? That's so clever. I like that. It reminds me of the cards I used to make years ago. But she's actually put a better picture inside. But I've just put the date because I thought, well, this could be the journal's, you know, first date, which was 1923. But it's all made with different pieces of the digitals. As I say, don't take my word for it. Go over and see Marie's because it was so easy to follow. I loved every minute of it. And then I just put this on the thing here. Now, I know it's an extra day and my journal's getting so thick anyway, but I thought, well, you know what I thought, it's got to go in. So because I put the little belly band on, what I thought would be easiest, not another pocket, but I could put it there like that. Let's just take these away for now. So that's what I'm going to be making today. But yeah, I thought that could go there, and you have seen these before that I've used, and I thought a good way of putting it on the page. I know my journal is going to be so chunky, but there's just so many lovely ideas. I'm hoping I can get to the end of week 2, which is day 14, because I want to start, as I said to you yesterday, if you actually followed me, I actually said I wanted to start the shabby one because I think this is getting too big. But not big in a bad way. I love it. And I've put a lot of journaling in it myself. So it's something I'm going to keep and use because I don't like using my journals. Does that sound daft? Am I the only one that thinks that way? Ooh, sorry about that noise. I shouldn't have put them all together. Yeah, don't mind when I've bought one. Then I love the fact that someone else has made it and I can enjoy it. But ones I make, I don't know. Is it because I don't want to spoil it, or yeah, do you know, I think that's what it is. I think I'm afraid to spoil it. So my journals are quite simple, to be honest. They just have like to-do lists because I use one every day, and they have how I feel. And if I'm thankful for anything, I always write that down because my memory is not that good. So I like to remember things. It's like keeping a diary, isn't it? Shouldn't have done that. I've lost one. Oh well. I did get a lot in the pack. So I'll put them back in. I don't know why they're sticking actually. They shouldn't be. Right. Put that in there. Okay, so that, when it's dry, we'll have a look at it again. But I think that's a great way of keeping that there. Let's see how it's getting very, very chunky. Right, so what I thought, because as I say, I've done a few flip outs now. I'm trying to get myself comfortable with collage. Yeah, I'm still not very, very comfortable with it, but I think I'm getting better. And your comments yesterday were lovely. Yeah, just what I needed. They were actually. So what I thought anyway, big tag, flip out like that. Then I'm going to put a pocket on the tag with 3 little tags and the envelope. I've made it into the envelope, which is Rach and Bella's. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just going to put a stamp on it and maybe a label over that, just to give it a bit more definition, and I'll link it up. And then I was going to put my 3 things that make me feel safe in my home. So I've got 3 things in mind, and they're going to go in there like that. That's going to go in like that. So that's my idea for the back of the tag. So the front of the tag, I was going to stitch it because I haven't done any stitching as such this time, which is, yeah. But my sewing machine is the other side of the craft room, and I would have to interrupt Susie dog, who is actually sleeping right next to me. So I thought, no, I can't wake her up. She looks too cute. And she's being quiet. She's not barking as much today, I must admit. She's being a good girl. So, what's everyone been up to? Have you been going and having a look at the other collaborators? The designs that the girls are coming out with are just amazing. As I say, their inspiration is wonderful. I haven't caught up on today's yet, to be honest, so that's going to be either tonight or early in the morning. So I'm looking forward to them. So that will be day 10. And I think if I can get day 10 and 11 done tomorrow, I'm getting a bit more ahead, I think. Oh, sorry. This is another one of Rach Bella's digitals. Isn't it gorgeous? Now, I love that cottage. Now, I don't live in a cottage, but I've got the seaside next to me. I've got the countryside next to me. I am so lucky. I've got everything. I've got a little town. But I would love my garden to be like that. I actually have one rose that my one of my older brothers bought me for my wedding, and it's looking very sorry for itself, I must admit. So any tips? I think I'm going to repot it, because I don't think we realise this sounds awful now, especially if I'm going to upset gardeners. I'm sure I am. But when we first potted the rose, the first pot was fine, and obviously it got too big for the pot, so we repotted it. But big but, I didn't realise the soil was actually potato soil, because I did have a plant pot with potatoes, 3 different types. I have three different tubs, and my husband, I don't think he'd realised, and he did it for me. And he put she's got a name, by the way, I know, I'm sad. She put poor Rosie in this potato soil, and it's actually growing potatoes. So that could be why she looks sad. As I say, if you're a gardener and I'm upsetting you, I apologise. I'm not that green-fingered. I wish I was. Yeah. So I've got to repot it. I bought some compost, all-purpose compost. I bought that, and I've got my usual Miracle Grow, which I've been giving her, and I'm going to do that when we have another nice day. I don't know about you, but we had so much rain yesterday. It was coming down in sheets, and today it's not really stopped either. So yeah. I'm looking for a good day. Right, I think I need something else, because I'm going to put this one here, because as I say, I love that, but I'm going to put some real lace on, and one of my sewn homes. And then I've got this. I'd say it's just a bit of collage. I am hoping I'm getting better. Your comments have been so kind, and I've loved reading them and commenting back. You're all lovely people. So here's my canvas ones again. You know I like my canvas ones. So what should we have? See, I like the name Home. Shall I just leave it? Yeah, I think I'll just leave it. But I'm going to put the number on there somewhere, because my number's 12. So I'm going to put number 12 on. Excuse the reach. And yeah, I'm so tired today. So I'm hoping I'm going to sleep. As I've said, I don't sleep very well. I wish I would, but I don't. So here we go, found 12. So what I'm going to do is cut the 12 out. Like this. I'm hoping to get back up to date tomorrow with my own crafting. I've got a few flip throughs of journals that I need to put up as well. Yeah, I want to get them done so I can put them in my Ko-fi shop. I never used to put anything in up for sale, and then someone says, why are you not selling them? And then I sold my first album. Yeah, album. I sold my first journal to my friend for her daughter's wedding, and that was it then. I've started putting them in my Ko-fi, but we shall see how it goes from there. I think I need a bit of music paper, don't I? I need a bit of colour. Just a little bit, and a bit of lace. I have my little baskets all over the place. I love that they keep everything corralled all in one place. A lot of people have been talking lately about their craft rooms, and they are too messy. Now, my husband would say I'm extremely messy, but I can actually say I know where things are. In my craft room I'm talking about. Oh, I love that, but I want it. Okay, we'll see what it looks like. Yeah. But I always make sure that my desk is ready for the next day, because it's like a dual purpose desk. I do so many other things. I do a lot of research on this desk. So I like it to be clean and tidy when I come in, and then at least I know it's going to be okay. I need a bit of fabric. I'm awful sorry if I'm reaching over here because I can't see what I'm doing. Bit of fabric. What do we think? That, but make it a bit more colour. Yeah, I'm starting early tomorrow because I've got quite a few other things to do. And my husband is playing his tennis, so I will definitely be in here. Yeah, I think that was Susie Dog agreeing with us, because obviously she comes in with me, gets in her bed and waits for her daddy to come home. She's been in the garden today, but not for long, because as I say, it's been raining and she doesn't like the rain. Oh look, can you see that? Nearer home. Oh, that's a happy coincidence, that. Right, so we know that's going to go on there, and we know that's going to go there. Just keep them little bits together. I'm not sure about this yet, but we'll put the music paper down. Oh, what did I say last night? I'm going to start using Fabri-Tac because it gives me a bit longer. Expensive, but longer. Right, nearer home. Got to make sure that's facing. So, are you enjoying the collaboration, or are you doing something else yourselves? I'd love to know. Or are you crafting along with me? That would be amazing if you were. I'd love that. So yeah, pop a little comment downstairs. Wow, where am I talking? That's not no dry one. That was my wet one. There's the dry one. Yeah, pop me a comment down below and tell me if you're crafting along with me. That would be amazing. See, I'm gonna have to, I don't like straight lines, but I like the colour. Oh, well. I'll put that there, that under. Yeah. I know it's going to end up completely different. We know this because it always does. But I do usually like what I've done. So I don't like that. That. Jaunty angle. I hope you like seeing collage. Maybe you don't because I've done it a couple of times now. I'm just trying to ease myself into it, shall we say? Because I'm trying to get better. I'm hoping I'm getting there. I know what I've not done. I haven't inked. Oh. I wonder why that looks so samey. It's thingy glue, so I've actually got away with it. We should try again. Yeah, the inking just, it makes it look so much better. Well, I think anyway. Can I make it with this one? Ah, that's fine. Oh, I'm so glad I used my thingy glue. Just gives it a bit of definition, doesn't it? So we are nearly on our second weekend, which I can't believe. It has absolutely flown. I can't believe we're saying that. Hope I'm doing this so you can see. As I say, I can't see. Because the camera is... No, you can't see that, but the camera is above. It's in front of me, but looking down. So I can't actually see it. The other day, I was crafting away, as you know. And I left it in the comments that I'd actually thought it was recording, and it was only halfway through that I realised it hadn't recorded a thing. Oh, that was so annoying. Really, really annoying. But never mind. So you only got half a video the other day. So put that there. And then we'll put the home on there. Whether you could do with a little bit more colour, or maybe a label or something. I haven't stuck it down for that reason. No, wrong colour. Every flower must grow through a little dirt. Bloom where you are planted. Oh, I like that. Because you can be, oh dear. You can be planted and happy in the soil. Yeah, so the actual prompt made me think a lot today, because we do feel, well, I hope we do, we feel safe in our homes. And why do we feel safe in our homes? Is it because we have family? That's what I think. That's one of mine. Family. It's my little haven, my home. Yeah, I think that'd be nice there. So that's why I put it. My craft room is my haven. Yeah. My husband said to me yesterday, he says, "We are never moving, are we?" I said, "No, definitely not." He said, "That's good." And I went, "Why?" He said, "Because I would never be able to get rid of all your stuff that's in the room. We'd have to unpack it all and pack it back up again." I was like, "Yep." And he says, "No, we're never moving." And I thought, yeah, true. We get so much, don't we? Yeah, I like that. Bloom where you're planted, which is my home. And I'm near a home also. So yeah, I'm so chuffed with this. And I say this every time, you also get fed up hearing it. I hope not. I thought that'd be nice, but maybe not. Could do with a flower or something. So put these. Yeah, terrible. So what should we have? Index. No. What's this one? Press we can. No, I think we'll keep it as it is. So that is going to go in the pocket, just like that. There we go. Shall we decorate it a bit, or do you think it's all right without? Maybe a stamp with a bit of lace, maybe. Stamp, what am I saying? It's not a stamp. There we go. That's it, that's the one. Just give it a bit of that, because I don't want it that dark too, that light. The stark white just doesn't look right. So yeah, we haven't got many days left to the weekend, and then we'll be finished our second week. That is just insane, really, because I feel like we've only just started. No, I want that big flower, so we're gonna have to move along. And then up there, and we should put the flower there. So I wasn't sure whether to close it, make it pop with some washi tape or a bit of fabric. So possibly a bit of fabric. Don't know if I've got any here. So I was going to use that earlier on, but I didn't. I wonder if I could use it that way. Possibly. Have a look. What do you think? It would look like that. possibly too much. Yeah, too much. I think I need to go with my trusted washi tape, of which I'm not sure where this is. Yeah, you can have that one. That's nice. Okie dokie. So I'll turn it round. Nearly there, guys. Hope it's not been too long for you. I keep saying it's going to be quick, and then I'm sure it's not. Okay, so I want it to be straight. Like that. I might put some more washi tape on if that's not sticking. There we go. So my home, number 12, little pocket, and the reason why I call my home. So thank you very much, guys, for being with me again. Or if you're new, thank you very much for joining me. Very much appreciated. Yeah, I'm getting Fabric on my sheets. So there we go. And then we've got Marie's, which just comes off like that. It's like be a standalone one if you wanted, but I just love that. There we go. I love those Velcro dots. I use them all the time. So there we go. Yep, happy with that. So as I say, tomorrow when you see me again, it will be what inspires me and tuck spots. Now I know the lady that did the tuck spots, or one of the ladies I got to see doing the tuck spots, which was Julie Bending. Now she's new to me. I think it was her. Where are we? Yes, number 10. Yeah, Julie Bending. If you like to go over to her, I've watched hers today. It's amazing. And then we've got Corey Darman, which we've had a few times on the collaborations. Her little scraps. She can make so many things out of little scraps. It's amazing. But anyway, if you like to just join in with the daily spread, would be absolutely amazing. If you want to go onto the Facebook page and join for Rach and Bella's, and if you put anything up at all, it's hashtag #MyDailySpread 2026. Don't forget to put that in, because if you put that in, you'll either get all the people that have done different projects, not collaborators, and you'll just get everything to do with that. But if you want to put a picture up of any project you've done, please put that hashtag #MyDailySpread 2026. And I think the digitals are still on sale, which is absolutely amazing. If you want a bargain, go and get it, because I'm sure it won't last forever. I'll put all the information for you down below anyway. And I will see you tomorrow. Oh, before I forget, don't forget the competition. Rachel runs a competition every week for a chance to win some of her digitals. So you just have to comment, post on the collaborations, and at the end of the week it'll go into a draw. So thank you very much. Nice to see you again, and bye for now.